Hi! Good morning. Well, it's good morning for me. I don't know what it is for you. How are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. I put on this really nice little lip scrub right before I started anything. There we go. Because one day I'll have affiliate links. And yeah, I'm going to take it off really quick. I'm just using a reusable cotton round for it. I'm sure I look really amazing doing that. And then I'm just going to stick on. Oh, is it? Yeah, there we go. All right. Hi, welcome back to my channel, or to my channel. Do I have subscribers yet? Probably not. That's okay. I'll get there one day. All right. So yeah, if you are watching, you find me even mildly entertaining, please subscribe. Hi, I'm Veronica. So it's been a while. How's everyone doing? I got engaged, which, you know, isn't all that surprising. I have been with my partner for a long time. We have a baby, a dog, and a house together. So we were pretty much already married. Yeah, so we got engaged right after I took my citizenship test. And I am an Australian and an American still, because you can have dual citizenship. It's Saturday. The country is still on fire. My asthma is going crazy. And yeah, it's fun. But our Prime Minister has returned. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Yes, so enough about politics. Let's talk about makeup and anxiety. So I've mentioned in a previous video that I had... You're just gonna hear her. It's okay. She's actually really happy right now. I had a shocking pregnancy. I can't talk about it. I vomited for the first, I want to say 19 weeks of my pregnancy. So until I started taking ondansetron, which is a prescription used by people going through chemotherapy. It's an anti-nausea medication. Until I started using that, I was vomiting every day from about week 6. And once I started taking that, it went to every other day vomiting. So that was fun. I didn't gain a single kilo or pound during that time. And I was pretty darn miserable, I'll be honest. I was really happy to be pregnant with my child. And I was really happy that I have a child, but was not happy to be pregnant. I'm gonna start putting on makeup while I tell you guys this story. So we're gonna start with Kosas. There we go. Number 1, because it may be summer, but I'm still my normal, not tan self. Oh, sunblock. Put on your sunblock, kids. I put on some already. I'm putting on more to remind all of you to wear sunblock. So I'm not putting on as much as I'd normally put on. I'm just putting on extra. Yeah, sure. Almost 20 weeks of vomiting. Oh, little heads up really quick while I'm telling you this story. I have a wee bit, you can probably see it right there, of eczema going on. This is a new thing. I haven't really experienced it before. I've seen my GP because I needed to see her due to my anxiety and getting a mental health care plan. I have treated it the way she told me to, so I followed her instructions, because you should follow your doctor's instructions when it comes to skin issues. And now it's just starting to settle down, so I'm going to be really careful and not stick a ton of makeup in that area. So you will notice this. And also, all my brushes are drying right now because it was time to clean them. Just 3 drops today. And so I don't have any brushes, so I'm doing everything by hand today. There we go. Which is kind of fun, actually, doing a little bit of makeup by hand. So yeah, I'm a massage therapist by training. That's what I was doing before I got pregnant, and it's something I really enjoy. But obviously when you're vomiting every other day, treating patients and even risking, say, the smell of someone's perfume setting you off, like gross smells that would set me off. Our housemate at the time cooked with a lot of herbs, and herbs would set me off. So it's not just disgusting things that make you vomit while you're pregnant. It can be really, really normal things. So dealing with that was just shocking and overwhelming. I'm going to use this Noxa, it's Australian, but it's made in Germany, I think, or Taiwan, color corrector, just because I am still sleep deprived. That'll be part of this discussion. So I finally stopped vomiting. It was glorious. The mornings I woke up and it had stopped. It was so wonderful. Let me emphasize, my child was 100% worth it to me. To some people, it wouldn't be worth it, and to each their own on that. Don't judge other people's reproductive choices. Thanks. But I was so happy, and so I finally started being able to work again. I was like work without having to risk calling in sick due to random spells of vomiting and exhaustion. So my third or fourth day back on like my normal schedule, so I get to work. I'm back. I'm ready. I'm not vomiting anymore. And I feel a little off on my drive in, and I'm going to, we have the practice I work for, the company has 3 practices. So I'm going actually to one of the really nice, super quiet ones. It's just, it's great there. You're in these quiet big rooms. The lights are really dim. It's quite lovely. I mean, it's great. I do even like hardcore sports massage in there. So it's not all just relaxation. It's nice 45-minute long sessions with clients I really, really enjoy working on because I get to help them, and that's really important to me is helping people. And but I'm feeling a bit off on my drive. And obviously I'm 21 weeks pregnant, so I'm just, whoa. But I get there and my coworker, the manager of that specific practice comes up to me and she's like, "Hey, how are you going?" Because she's Australian and they say going instead of how are you doing, which is cute. And she asked me that and I'm like, I'm not okay. And the next thing I know, I'm just crying in the locker room with her and she's just holding me. And I'd never, ever had a panic attack in my life. And suddenly I had one. And it was very distressing. I'm quite lucky. My partner at the time, my fiance now, came and picked me up, and we went to the hospital, to the maternity ward that I was seeing a midwife there, because that's how it's done if you go public here. And seeing a midwife, I'm just going to use a little bit of this to cover up the little bit of redness, not too much there, a little bit around my nose, and then to go over the eyes. So I'm just going to use my finger to do that. And yeah, so everything was fine. At the end of the day, my pregnancy was great for the little person growing inside of me. Like, they had a great pregnancy. They grew, now we know she, but the little one in there grew perfectly. Was like born a perfectly average size, nothing wrong, regular heartbeats throughout the whole thing. Yeah, just happy growing away in there while mom's having vomiting and panic attacks on the outside. And yeah, so that started panic attacks, and then I had anxiety. So my GP is quite amazing. Went to go see her, and she put me on, we have mental health care plans here in Australia. So you get visits to a psychologist, and obviously the psychologist can charge whatever they want because they're a private psychologist, but you get a rebate back. So part of it's covered by the government through our tax system here, which is great. And so I got that mental health care plan set up. I did go on an antidepressant as an anti-anxiety medication. SSRIs can be prescribed for both. So obviously with GP care and watching me, I went on that. Strong believer in using medication along with therapy to help. It's just like I have asthma. I take my asthma medications, I do breathing exercises, I meditate, and I exercise, and all of that helps my asthma. And the medication is just there to, you know, stop the very worst from happening. And that's how I see medication in a psychological aspect as well. So I was on medication and everything got better, and I had my baby. We're not going to talk about my delivery. That's another discussion. And my anxiety really, I had a little bit right after she was born. We had a little bit of trouble with her latching, which is completely normal. First time moms, this happens. I'm just gonna use this Mina eye pencil shadow stick. It's easy. I'm literally mailing wedding invitations today and going to the post office, so literally nothing fancy. So just right along here. So yeah, I you know, had a lactation consultant come over and help with that bit. And that really helped with both the anxiety and my child latching, which is great because I, you know, wanted to feed her. Shockingly, you need to feed babies. Who would have thought? Yes, and so I've been doing really well. Just gonna put a second coat on since then, and out of nowhere, about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, I had a panic attack. I had no idea why. I do love that everyone asks me why I have panic attacks. Like, do you know why they happen? And I know they're being kind and they're wanting to find out, but most panic attacks are idiopathic. There are things that like help add up to them, like a lack of sleep because you have a 10.5-month-old, but they're really just a little bit underneath. Yeah, there we go. That eye probably looks better than my other eye will look. But I don't know why they happen. My GP doesn't know why they happen, and my psychologist doesn't know why they happen. So back to the GP, mental health care plan, started meditating again, and what I've seen my psychologist. I saw her on Thursday. Yes, that was very nice. Then we went and got Santa photos with my little one afterwards. And she definitely is pointing towards exhaustion and the lack of sleep. Shocking. Who would have thought someone with an almost 1-year-old has a lack of sleep? So I'm currently working on that with my partner. He's off work right now for the Christmas shutdown. He took a few extra days off at the start of it. I'm going to do my eyebrows right now. I'm just going to do soap brows. So I've got a rose water spray and just a really basic cool olive oil soap that my mother-in-law got me last year for Christmas because she is amazing. So just gonna soap brow it up. And yes, so what am I doing about my anxiety, you ask? Or, you know, hopefully someone asks. The first step is getting sleep. So I guess the first step actually was talking to my GP about it and getting my mental health care plan so I could go see my psychologist again and make sure that, you know, she didn't think anything major was going on, that I didn't need to increase my medication or anything like that. And so that was good. We've decided that that's probably not what I need to do. And then I'm just going to use a wee bit of the Milk, the Kush Brow. I was in America for about a month this year, just visiting family, and I got to buy Milk makeup because we don't have it in Australia. I am starting to meditate again more regularly, which is my first step. The other big problem I've had, in addition to not getting sleep, is I haven't been able to exercise like I usually do. So normally I do a HIIT session of aqua aerobics each week, so high intensity session, at least one of those, and a session of water running. And I was just starting land running again as well, which was super nice because the dog loves that, as you can imagine. Let's toss on some blush. Just using Luma. Oh, come on, zoom. There we go. So yeah, I was just starting to do land, running again, and continuing all my other running, rock climbing, but because the country is on fire and I have asthma, I have pretty much been trapped in my house with the air conditioning on for the last week and a half. It's been fun. So I've been trying to do more Pilates at home. And if I get stressed, I just meditate a bit more. That makes me look a bit blushy, a bit flushed. That's what I'm going for. There we go. And then taking my vitamins. My psychologist recommended melatonin, so I'm going to go get a prescription for that because we need a prescription for it in Australia. It's all right. We have healthcare here. Sorry, America. This is just my highlighter. It's also from Luma. This is a lovely Australian brand. They make great stuff. I'm going to toss a little on my eyes just to kind of light it up. There we go. Gorgeous. And so yeah, adding some exercise. I'm also starting to do more artwork again. It's something I really haven't done since I had my daughter, so I'm starting to sketch a bit. No, I will not be sharing those with you. They are not good enough. And sketch, draw, and just I'm getting back into my makeup. I had kind of not been doing it for a while, as you can tell from my lack of videos. But I find makeup to be very artistic. And I'm currently on a no-buy, probably for the first half of the year. I'm just going to tiny bit here. Just to be more creative with what I have, use what I have. All right, last thing. And so, yeah, that's kind of what's going on and what my goal is. So hopefully this video makes some sense. Eyelashes. And yeah, we'll be heading to Sydney to celebrate Christmas with my in-laws, as long as the roads are open and not on fire, which is what we're hoping for. And just gonna really quick mascara, I have to focus. This is the Perricone MD No Mascara. So I always buy mini mascaras so I can try different kinds. Because you need to toss mascara after 3 months anyways. So why should I have, that just got under my eye. Why should I have five full-size mascaras that I'm going to toss anyways? Instead, I can have 3 minis that I can try out and toss. I like buying minis and smaller sizes. You know what? That gets under my eyes really badly. Immediately. It does not dry quickly enough. Also, that's really weird to take out. Let me fix this 2 seconds. There we go. It does at least rub off easily. So yes, we're off to Sydney. Yay! Get to see my gorgeous, beautiful, lovely mother-in-law and my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, my father-in-law. And they get to watch my daughter's first Christmas. So as long as the world isn't on fire. And this is just the M Cosmetics, M Cosmetics True Gloss in Secret Blush. So I have a silly goal that I'm putting out to the world right now. And that is I guess I have 2 silly goals. So, no buy for the first half of 2020. And I would like to put up a video, not film a video, but put up a video every day in January. Put something up, even if it's just a little 5-minute let's meditate together video. So yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see, I'll be in the middle of wedding planning, and I'm sending out invitations actually this afternoon. I'm so excited. I'm really excited to marry my partner. He's He's such a lovely guy. He brings me a coffee every single morning. And he's doing the sleep training with our daughter. So I get to sleep. I love him so much. And yeah, so wedding planning, wedding decorations, things like that. So I'll probably have lots of videos of that. I'll go through and keep just doing makeup and stuff like that. I really like wearable looks. That's just me in a nutshell. And I'm not too crazy, but really basic techniques. Yeah, and meditation, probably some Pilates exercises. Once the fires of doom pass, we hopefully I'll get outside and work out again and take you guys on some of those workouts to the climbing gym. Hopefully we all like this very neutral look that'll look like I'm not wearing much makeup when I go outside. And yeah, have a great weekend. I'll see you all soon. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And yeah, I can do this. Mwah! Bye! I don't have a mirror, just a second. Yeah, worst beauty guru / health guru ever.